Welcome back, everyone. All right, we are getting ready for our second run of Pixels for People already. And I have a couple of donations I want to read out really quick. We have Elena, who put a $5 donation towards the Chrono Trigger Pet the Cat, saying always pet the cats. It makes everyone stay brighter. And I agree, Lena. That is something that will make everyone stay brighter. So, yeah, make sure you're getting those incentives in so that we can get as many petting of the cats that we can get. And then we also have a $25 donation from Carter Freak, who put it towards Super Dodgeball Brawlers, the upgrade to 100% hard. Another really good one that I want to see happen. So make sure you are putting in those donations. And here we are ready for DBK's second run of today. One Piece Treasure Battle, Scenario Novice Percent. Take it away, DBK.
All right. Do you like Capture the Flag? Do you like One Piece? Do you like sports? Well, then you're probably in the right place, because this is definitely the One Piece game to enjoy. You do not need to follow the anime at all. In fact, I would encourage chat to give me advice. Feel free to be like, hey, you need to throw a lateral. You need to just throw that treasure. Imagine that the treasure box is a football, and we need to get it into the goal, into the end zone. And I need everyone's. During rounds, come up with advice. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Let me know on the VOD how I could have played better. I'm sure it could go. This game can go very, very great or very, very bad. There is a part of RNG where it relies on my AI to do a lot of work. So let's see how it goes today. We are doing novice, and there's a reason. So the main reason is that, well, Luffy has really long arms. He's got the rubber power, right? So he can stretch his arms. He can do some techniques that honestly just help a lot. And then we've got Vivi. Vivi's, from Alabasta, so just has these like chains, these like hypnotist powers, like all these like incredible skills that she's definitely an underrated character. And so the fact that we get Luffy and her on the same team is pretty incredible. The different teams, by the way, are different difficulty. So, although Usopp and Chopper's fun, they're not ideal for playing, capture the flag football with. But these two, and actually Zoro and Ace and Nami and everyone else is really great. So, time is going to start when I hit OK on this. And wish me luck, and let's have a good fair match, right? Right, computer? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so our first match is we only have to get the treasure into the end zone one time. And so there's this little cutscene that we can't skip in the beginning here. Baby! They're just explaining the rules, but essentially what we can do is we can pick up the treasure box and throw it or put it into the end zone. So the strategy that I like to rely on is going and making sure that we can get there first. Oh, very nice. So you'll see it'll point to the goal, but the enemies will also try and attack us. And if we fall out of bounds or we lose all our health, there is a huge waiting time that we have to go through. 3, 2. See. Ace is not necessarily fair, but we're gonna try and run away from Zoro here. I'm gonna tap this real quick. That should go in. If you throw it too far, what happens is you get struck by lightning. Yes, by lightning. And then you have to. Oh yes, do the work for me, Zoro. I don't know where Vivi is. See, they just chucked it there. We're not off to a great start. Bad football from Vivi, but I'm gonna tell her to pass it my way. We're gonna try and throw this not outside the zone. Now I do have a super move that I can use, but it actually loses time. So I'm gonna just try and put this in here. I don't know why she's letting... Oh, no! See, now we have to wait 9 seconds to revive. 10 seconds, actually. And you can see on the little mini screen at the bottom right there where they are in their end zone. So we're going to revive right in the spot that it shows. Now, there's a countdown. I'll say 103M. I still don't know what the M stands for. Pass it, pass it. Okay, really good. Oh, no. Not good. Yeah, we might... 10 seconds to get out of there. Okay, we'll take the L on the first match. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get a good start there. Vivi, we might have a bad AI for Vivi, which is very rare. But basically, they didn't throw outside the stage. As long as we get it toward the area, Vivi will usually can just put it in the end zone. Okay, so Vivi, unfortunately, and I do say unfortunately, has used their super. So super will automatically hit the range around the character and completely KO them. So Ace is now out of the match. So one thing that makes Luffy supposed to make Luffy really good is that he can reset Dizzy with head grab, and there we've beaten that one. That was really good time. If only we'd done that at the very beginning. Alright, so that's the first game set, and now we've got the second one. This one also, we only need to get one treasure, and then we get to keep going. It's really, really hard to get a perfect run in this game. That's usually what, the current world record holder is glitched. And it's just, one of those games where if the AI can keep the enemy out without having to use their special move, that's the best. But as you saw there, Ace is really kind of annoying because if he touches you with certain moves, you get burned and you're not able to recover. But this one is a little bit nicer. I'm trying to get her to pass me. Chopper's being a little bit gross. So have you noticed the one issue yet with this game? Yes, it is the camera. The camera is the number one thing you're fighting, and then also when you hit enemies in this game, it does not guarantee that you will knock them. Pass me the treasure. She's stuck. Okay, so the AI is stuck for a second. So while they're stressing out and not able to move, we're gonna jump up here. This is a little trick. That might be too far. Nope, a little bit off course. So almost in the goal. Tap this. One more tap. Don't hit me. Don't hit me, Chopper. Oh, BB, you're doing good with the special there. We want to get this in the goal. All time gets counted. So as long as we get a couple points in here. Okay. And we keep Usopp away. I'm using the jump punch attack because it pushes them so far back. Okay, both Usopp and Chopper have been knocked out. So all we got to do is defend the goal. 10-0, and that is match. So the pass ability, if you press L1 in this game, or the left trigger, you will get the treasure box thrown to you. You can also drop the treasure box on your own fruition and switch characters. We generally don't want to switch characters in this game because there's a cooldown. Like if you remember, think of it like when you play like a soccer game and you have to switch in between certain characters. There's like a cooldown where the camera has to move from one character to the other. And so you actually lose quite a bit of time by switching characters, and you can't see the character you're switching to for a second. Ideally on 2 players, what you would do is you would do, a lateral play and just have one character run to the side of you and then keep passing each other the treasure. And it's pretty easy to, it's generally easy to clear. So this stage is a lot of snow and a lot of slipping around. So I'm not upset about this. Okay. This time we have to get 2 goals, so I'll take any good RNG to get under that 20 estimate. So Vivi has knocked out both players. I'm going to ask... Okay, I told Vivi to pass it to me, but Vivi's being a little bit selfish right now. So we're going to just try and make sure that Vivi does not ruin this for us. A lot of the moves, so you have a heavy attack and you have a light attack. And you also have the ability to crouch. So you see there, I've pressed L2 and switched characters. Not that good, but if I crouch and I hit my heavy or light, sometimes that's good for boxing out enemies. Was that chest the One Piece? It might just be. This might be the actual end of the series. just a wow. Okay, so the AI's attack's bad, but using the super is great. Vivi's doing a lot of work with the super. Both characters instantly KO'd. Gonna ask for the pass here. We're at mid-screen, so if I do this right, should get in there. Oh, look at that! Perfect toss into the end zone. All we got to do is guard it. But yeah, that would be funny if the last arc is just a reference to this game. It could be, and anything could happen at One Piece at this point. It could just be a capture the flag game. Nice. Really good RNG so far. Only the first battle is bad. Great toss. You can kind of eyeball it from on the first 3 stages. The only one that you can't is on the very last stage. You don't have enough strength to throw all the way into the treasure zone, the end zone. Okay, so now there's like a little interlude that happens here where you've got to do this party game. And so you and your partner have to go through a series of, I guess, you know, I don't Undokai, I don't know, like sports day events. So, like I said, cross country. So it's like jumping over obstacles, dodging dinosaurs, you know, making sure you don't get burnt by magma. You just want to see two-piece. So the first one here is dodging the, I don't know what you would call these, the bear traps on the thing. So we reach the goal, we get first place, and we get more points for our team. And so we want not only ourselves, but we want our partner to get first or second place, generally speaking. There are items that will appear at the beginning of the match. Oh, don't troll me. This one we just got to use... What? Do our little floaty double jump to get to the top first. I should be able to get here. Wow, I never get first on this one. Good mountain climbing. Okay, this one is a little bit difficult. You're going to see there's these islands in front of us. We've got to hop and skip in between these islands and get to the goal. It's a little bit hard to judge, and there's some frame-perfect jumping that we got to do. Again, we can use double jump. One extra thing you can do is you can actually jump after you slipped off the edge. So technically you have an extra jump to work with. And that's perfect right there. That was a frame-perfect jump on the middle one. We did it. First place. I don't know why I'm playing so good on this. And I literally flubbed the first one. Okay, everyone's there. If people don't reach the goal in time, by the way, it will eventually just time out all the other entrants. But Bon Clay tends to be a little bit obnoxious because their third attack hits a huge area. So they kind of just, you know, I don't know, what's the word? Like, just aggro you. All right, by the way, the secret to this, just hug the left side and you'll avoid all the dinosaurs just fine. Sorry, I wanted that to be more exciting. It only gets difficult if we don't get in the first place. Because every spot after first place, you have to wait about a second to a half a second to go after the person before you. So when you lose in this game, when you get fourth place, you will continue to lose and have trouble. So what happens is, on that stage, Vivi might get it. Oh, I got stuck in the mud. Is that our first? Third? Oh, third place. Okay. So you see here, I normally go for the left side. I'm still going to go there. Normally you have to walk up this stage, but I'm going to go ahead and do some just perfect spotting jumps. Magma is... I'm not really good at this one. This one tends to be a little bit slippery. Looks like Bon Clay is not going to be able to finish. Oh, barely. So we've gotten, on all these, we've gotten third one time and first on everything else. So we should be like, if as long as Vivi's been getting. Oh! Did I just find a new strat? Okay, I messed up into first place. Technically, I did bad, but I somehow, I'm gonna clip that actually. I've never done that before. Okay, so what happened was, I fell off, but I fell backward into the goal. I've never seen anyone do that before. I'll have to figure out how I did that later. That's a new one. We actually had a lot of runners for this game about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. We had so many people in the Anime Speedrun Discord pressed and just racing this game because everyone knew the only way to get the first place in this game was just to do races against each other, and then we had everyone doing races offline at AS. How did everyone beat me so quickly? All right, we should be good. 145 points. I did say the thing. That's never happened before. But that really has never happened before. I've never seen anyone do that. So I'm extremely pressed to see how that actually happened. So that will be a clip. That will be on my YouTube. 251 to 219. That's actually cutting it pretty close. Vivi did not pull. Again, we really did get a bad AI for Vivi this time. We got a pretty... That's way too close. Because usually Vivi gets more points there. Usually we're being carried. What's actually in the treasure boxes, by the way, is just cards. Not the current One Piece card game. This was, again, a little bit of a GameCube, earlier GameCube game. All right, the final match. But we have to get 3 treasure boxes into the end zone. And we are now fighting... we are fighting Crocodile and Robin. All right. So this stage is extremely large, and because of that, we're gonna employ some new strats here, but it means we have to get this treasure box, and Vivi has to not get hit like they are right now. So you see how I'm carrying this box here. So again, we're gonna use the strat of getting up and trying to get up here where the enemies can't really chase us easily. And we're going to do this. Hopefully that was not too far. Little off. I'm going to get lightning struck and unfortunately lose. I shifted too far to the side. What's going on? So unfortunately my aim, I press a button and push the treasure to the side. And so what we did is we threw the treasure box in the wrong direction. Pass the treasure box. Pass the treasure box. Sometimes the AI does not want to listen, and it's really infuriating. It's not an escort mission, but sometimes it can be bad. Yeah, so what happened there? Yeah. I don't really have too much of an excuse, but we just did not throw very well. So I'm going to try again here. Oh, no! Did they kick me all the way down? Oh, my gosh. Robin, that was so smart. Pass. No, pass. We're wasting time. Pass. Come on. Looks like Crocodile's having a little bit of trouble catching me. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop this in here. We're gonna fight. We don't want to push it too far toward the edge because what can happen is that Crocodile can actually grab the box if it's outside the corner. Oh my gosh! Oh, saved by the sea monster. That only happens once per match. We're going to get pushed back into the middle of the stage on this map. We got to get that treasure back. Treasure box back. All right, I'm going to use my special here. I got to make sure Crocodile is out of the way. We're going to hit Goma. Let's get him out of there. Bazooka. That's a jump ability right there. That's pretty good, too. But I should be able to run away. Okay, we went ahead and knocked Robin out of here. There should be no one in our way. That is 1 treasure down, and that is match. But not match point. All right, again, we're going to try and get up on these boxes. We're going to try and get the perfect throw. I don't know where it went. Oh, no, Vivi. You got this. Pass, pass. Pass the box. No, I'm not there. Where are you passing? Okay, just run it. Just run it, Vivi. You got this. I got faith in my Can we keep them out? It's real football. Yeah, the cat sea monster flat. It's just slapping Luffy back onto the stage. Oh, nice. Okay. This is going to be clean. This might actually be a clean run. Ooh, getting smacked with the treasure box. I want to use those wake-up attacks a little bit more carefully. Not seeing the bait and switch there. Robin thought they were being smart. Yeah, you got to be... Alright, let's see if we can get this throw. That might be too far. Oh! No! No, no, it went in for a second! Oh, get out of here. Okay. We're going to take the L on that. But Vivi is trying to keep us in the game. Can we get sub 20 today? You know, one of the reasons I never submitted this game to marathons is just how random it was. And that was a big discussion also while we were all running this game is this game really marathon safe? I think the answer is no. But I really wanted to do some special never before run games at for this event. Yes, get in. Oh, that's a... Oh, got saved. Crocodile getting smacked back onto the stage, but it's not enough. That's going to be GG at 18 minutes and 44 seconds. Let's go ahead and enjoy our prize together and open the one piece. We got the 3 pieces. Cheers. Ah. What a match. What a match. We did a lot of things wrong, but we did a lot of things right. Honestly, I still feel like we got carried by Vivi there. I feel like Vivi did a lot of work. And this big old meat. Let's all share this chat. Let's chow down. GG. GG everyone here. What do I want to say about Treasure Battle? Besides being a weird card promotion game, this game is actually really good. It's like a must-play, like top 3 like must-play One Piece games. It might be one of my favorite, just eclectic anime games because it's so out of the norm. And I think there should be more, you know, capture the flag games. This is like a, you know, a little bit different from the Battle Royale. And it could be really interesting with like more characters now that battle royales have kind of come into the flow. Oh, thanks for the shout out. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you want to see more stuff, I'm actually doing a lot of anime research now, so I need more help. If you haven't joined the anime speedrun community, by the way, why? If you even like anime a little bit, just join. And then also, there's every game ever. 5 years of doing anime game research. Having some stuff published. I'm an official historian. Having people like Reese Graystar, you know, Globeku, Nyland, like all these people in the community who are just amazing researchers to help to dive even more deep in the game. And you can be a part of that. You can be one of those people who comes in and, you know, really takes the reign of the games. I just like creating the charts and finding the information. People in chat like Tempest Mask to even take some of the great unwanteds like you know, like Dragon Ball Evolution, which is actually a good game. But you know, if people don't play these games, they don't know. There's a lot of merit, and I'm so happy that I could show this off today. And please keep, if you like what you saw today, make sure you donate. Child's Play's a great cause. The staff is great. They got, you know, shout outs to all of them. Really, you're awesome. I just volunteered to do it. They were like, "Here's you do this, do this. Help me get set up real quick." Um, Wonderful, just overall wonderful around. I'm so excited to run more games and see all the other games that are at the event today. There are some really good ones. I do want to shout out in particular. Uh, there's a game coming up, Super Dodgeball Brawlers, and Paul Fury is in this. Like, yes, thank you for accepting some really good stuff. Chrono Derek GNC is in this, another big member of the anime community running Chrono Trigger bucket list. Cyber Shadow is another game that hopefully is going to be on right after this that I've been looking forward to. There's just a great schedule. I look forward to participating more in Pixels for People. So I'm happy I could bring this to 2025 edition. Thank you again. I'll put the link in the Discord. Please, if you haven't joined, if you're a main member of the Speedrun community, you should also be in the anime speedrunner community. Over 1,500 people in there. We're one of the biggest communities now, but we need your help. So just a little sample today. But that's it for me. I'm going to enjoy everyone else's runs. I'm going to stay up, and hopefully I get to watch some great Tiny Toon adventures coming up.
Yeah,
awesome.
That was an amazing run. That was so much fun. I love One Piece. I am a huge One Piece fan, so that was really fun too.
This is a fun game.
Well, yeah, that really was. And the community sounds really fun too. So everyone, make sure you go and check that out. But amazing job, DBK. Way to step up and start your runs early.
Yeah, no problem.
Had so much fun watching you. All right, well, we are going to go to another intermission here, take a little break. Before we go, though, I do want to tell you guys about the prizes that we do have in store whenever you make and meet the donation incentive for those. So for $5 donations, if you do a minimum of $5 donations, the prize that you can go into the raffle for is the Absolute Ace Bundle, which includes the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, and Ghost Trick. If you do a minimum of $10 in donations, you go into the Mega Man Bundle, and that includes the Mega Man Legacy Collection 1 and 2, Mega Man X Legacy Collection 1 and 2, and the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection Volume 1 and 2. Now, if you do $20, just $20 in donations, you will be put in for the raffle for the $100 Steam gift card. So make sure you get those donations in. Make sure that you are putting them towards those incentives. And we will talk to you guys right after this little break.